What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you the news we have all been waiting for. It is the second half of the 4-year anniversary Good Goods, and we have got the news for the sugo-fest for the 4-year anniversary unit. Supposedly, 2 new legends in the shape of G4 Luffy and Legend Nami. It's very exciting to see. At the same time, it's also a little bit of an anticlimax for Katakuri fans like myself. I was hoping it would be Katakuri. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like they're not going to jump around this time, and they're actually going to go in chronological order of the events that happen on Whole Cake Island. If I move my camera here onto Big Mom, we have got Pedro there in the corner, and if we're counting it, we have 5 new units here. We already know what the Chopper does. We do not know what the Carrot, the Brook, the Pedro, the Nami, or the G4 Luffy does, and that's 5 units, most likely a new batch, and this will be the first time an anniversary sugo-fest has a new batch, if my prediction is correct, and all 5 of these are a new batch of units. So, G4 Legend V2, or technically Legend V1 if it's a G4 standalone Legend and not a 6+, and we also have Legend Nami supposedly. Let's go into it. Now here, we can see a new sprite, which is most likely the unevolved version of this Luffy right here, and we also have Nami, which is this one right here. If my camera does block something, I do apologize. And we also have Big Mom right here. Now, Big Mom is supposedly the treasure map mode unit, which will be very, very interesting. I'm hoping they're going to do a little bamboozle on us, and it turns out she's a legend, and maybe Cracker will be the treasure map mode unit. We'll just have to wait and see. So, Big 4, Yonji time, boys. This is actually 8, but Yonji time, ladies and gentlemen. So, we have got the Speed Raffle, which is very, very interesting. Now, between these dates, so almost 2 weeks, which is freaking hype, we will be getting a minimum of 4 gems every single day. And people say this game is not free-to-play friendly. Get out of here! This event is super free-to-play friendly. If you have not started Japan and you want to give it a try, you must start absolutely today. You absolutely have to start today, because every single day, you have a chance of winning one of these 10 prizes. So a minimum of 4 gems. 9th place prize, not necessarily 9th place, the 9th best prize in their eyes is a 4-star or above rare recruit and 4 gems, which is very nice as well. 44 socket tomes, which I would personally love to get. This will be super useful for me, and 4 gems. Just by logging in, guys, you can get one of any of these 10 rewards every single day between the mentioned dates up till the 14th of May. We also have, not guarantee, we have universal skill books, 14 of them, and 4 gems. We have a bunch of orbs here, the limit break orbs. This one I really don't care about because I have tons of limit break orbs, which I'm not going to use at all, plus 4 gems. That's very nice as well. And you also get 40 medium crystals and 40 small crystals, 24 medium ones, etc as well. And we also, for the 5th place prize, a 6+ legend, a guaranteed 6+ legend, which is pretty cool as well. Not very useful to me, but for other people it's super hype. I wouldn't mind the Rayleigh points as well. I'm running low on them now. And 4 gems as well. This one is guaranteed skill up books, which is amazing. 10 of them and 4 gems as well, or just straight up 44 gems, which is awesome as well. And we also have a guaranteed legend, not of your choice, a guaranteed legend pool, which means it's not limited to 6+ units, as well as 4 gems on top of that. And the #1 prize, 444 gems. And you have, from this date, so today, as I'm uploading this video, 2nd of May to the 14th of May, to hopefully land any one of these prizes. At the very least, we will be getting 48 gems. Now, I said before the Treasure Map sugo-fest to everyone asking, how many gems do you think I can save up? I told them at least 75 will be given out from these events and just login bonuses. And that is definitely the case now. So guys, this is a free-to-play friendly game. I don't understand when people say this game is not free-to-play friendly. Mini rant over, full stop. This is one of the most free-to-play friendly events and free-to-play friendly games out there. Full stop. It just is. And this will be followed up with also, for any returning players, if you haven't logged into Japan for a long time, well then, you are in for a treat. If you have not logged in since the end of January, every single day, just by logging in, you will get these rewards. So the first one is 5-star universal skill books, 4 million belly, or is that 4 million or 40 million? I think that's 4 million belly, and you also get a roast. The second day you get another turkey roast, which basically is 5 million EXP, 10 bind socket tomes, another 4 million belly. It just goes on and on. You can see from the visuals here what you are getting yourself into. 10 despair tomes, 10 auto heal tomes, and you're also getting the max meat as well. 10 universal skill books, flat out universal skill books. You get a bunch of limit break items as well on the 6th day, and on the 7th day you get yourself a guaranteed legend. Again, not of your choice, a free legend pool. So if you have a Japan account and you have not logged in since the 31st of before the 31st of January, if you have logged in on the 1st of February onwards, then I'm afraid you're not eligible for this. But if you have not logged in before the cutoff date, which is the 31st of January, and that was the last time you logged in, any day before that, just by logging in, you'll be able to get all of these rewards. Just by logging in for a week straight. Absolutely incredible. What this, however, does say to me is that the Japan server, or just OPTC in general, is a dying game. That doesn't surprise me. If we're looking at these events, 3-year anniversary, the numbers were so much bigger of the number of people looking at this page, logging into the events. Blitz battles as well, they take much longer to hit the goals now we're just edging it by the, by like the final hour, we're edging it. It's a bit iffy, but it does seem to be like the player base has shrunk on the Japan server at the very least. Hopefully this event can revive some players' interest in the game, but not to get them addicted. Now, number 3rd event, this is a follow and retweet event. If you're not living in Japan, this is basically useless, so a bunch of nice stuff. Honestly speaking, out of all of these, what I would want the most is the Amazon gift cards. And it's only 3,000 yen, but yeah, I really don't care for the kettle, or the Dyson fan, or the road bike, or this, the Chupa Chups sweets. I mean, like, what? Just what? Why? Just why? Well, it seems like we have got the G4 artwork here, if you guys can see my mouse hovering here, but we do have what seems to be the new G4. So it does seem like G4 will be the 6-star version, so that is interesting. So if you'll click this button, I will leave the link in the description down below to this website, by the way. If you click this button, it will take you to retweet. Now this, if we reach 444,444 people accessing this page, we will be able to receive one of these legends at our choice. We can pick one of these: Jinbei, Time Skip Zoro, Sabo, Fujitora, V1 Lucci, V1 Boa, and V1 Shanks. And people, I guarantee, will still complain this is not a free-to-play friendly game. So, with Jinbei now getting a 6+, he's actually a very good unit. Time Skip Zoro 6+ is a very good unit as well. Sabo 6+, Free Spirit are arguably the best class in the game right now, along with Cerebral units. I'll go into that more in a separate video, why I think Cerebral and Free Spirits are both superb classes. Above Striker and Powerhouse now, the meta has completely shifted. I'll explain that in a separate video. Tier list video coming soon, but these 3, and maybe Fujitora V1 if you want to leech off a V2 Dopey friend. These 4 are new additions, and they're all pretty decent. Not these 4, these 3, Fujitora, Zoro, and Jinbei are all additional units compared to what we had before, where they've got rid of Bartolomeo, they got rid of they got rid of Log Luffy, Strong World Ace, more of the lackluster units, although we still do have V1 Boa, V1 Lucci, and V1 Shanks, who are arguably some of the worst legends in the game. My recommendation, if you want to pick one of these, is either Jinbei. I never thought I'd be saying that, because Jinbei for the longest time has been arguably one of the worst legends, or if not the worst legend in the game, and now he's a very, very good legend along with Zoro. I would recommend one of these 2, and if you have a Free Spirit, if you have a Luffy X Ace team, definitely go with Sabo. If you have V2 Dopey, or you have a bunch of V2 Dopey friends, Fujitora is not a bad option, but not a great option at the same time. So I would recommend one of the first 3, and unsurprisingly, they are at the first end of this banner, so, it's kind of suggesting you should pick these 3. So, that's all the free stuff. That's a bunch of freebies. They're also extending the 1000 Sunny, the special event. So right now we currently have 1.5 times attack, 1.5 times EXP, and 1.5 times belly, which will end on the 10th of May. And then it will become for 11 days till the 21st of May, the max special ship, which is a little bit disappointing that they're not keeping that, because they're going to be stripping that away from the treasure map, which starts on the 22nd. But the max special ship from the 10th to the 21st of May, and then after the 21st of May to the 6th of April, no, it's not the 6th of April, the 6th of June, we'll have the 1.5 times EXP, 1.5 times belly, and 1.5 times attack ship once again. And what it says here is that Luffy and Nami will be appearing in the sugo-fest. Now, judging from this artwork here, these two do look like legend artworks. It doesn't specifically say here that they're the legends. It just says they're going to be appearing in the sugo-fest, but we can pretty much guess that these are going to be the legends. You're not going to give this kind of level of artwork and detail, this high quality artwork, to just normal rare recruits, so that's that. And the sugo-fest will be lasting from the 10th to the 14th. Now, the other thing that makes me think here that there might be something else, just maybe, is that this sugo-fest only lasts 4 days, and it finishes in the middle of the day. It finishes at midday, 12 p.m, which is normal time, but at the same time, I can also imagine that after the 14th, we might be having another sugo-fest. It's a very high possibility, and I'm holding on to, you know, small strings here, hoping that we will be getting another surprise legend. Last year we had Sanji, and they didn't say anything about G4 Luffy, the 6+ version, and out of nowhere, when they released the information about Sanji, they also dropped the massive bombshell on us that was G4 Luffy. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, even if it's Cracker, I just don't want us to be getting a V2 Luffy. Well, it's not even a V2 Luffy, it's like a V3, V4, it's a version 4 Luffy. We have Luffy XA, Slog Luffy, Time Skip Luffy. This is going to be a version 4 Legend Luffy and Legend Nami. I'm just hoping there's another unit in there that they're going to drop on us. And on the far right, we have a treasure map, Big Mom. It doesn't, again, specifically say that Big Mom is going to be the treasure map. What it actually says is this current treasure map, something is going to be different than before. So we don't know what's going to happen there. But this treasure map will last 5 days from the 22nd to the 27th. And normally we have a treasure map sugo-fest leading up to that and during the actual treasure map. So what I'm guessing is we will be getting another treasure map sugo-fest or another legend. We just don't know about it yet. And on the 6th of May, we'll be getting a television commercial, which is very exciting to see. So again, we're most likely going to be getting a new Pedro rare recruit, a new Brook rare recruit. I was hoping for a Brook legend. It's not meant to be yet, just yet. It means later on the Whole Cake Island, as it progresses, we'll be getting a legend Brook most likely. And also we have a new Carrot as well. So pretty interesting stuff. I'm very excited for what's to come. I think this Luffy may have a captain action where he can switch between Tank Man and Bounce Man or Bound Man or Pound Man, whichever one it is. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm a little disappointed it's not Katakuri, but it is what it is. That's the first time I said that in this video. It is what it is. That's the second time. And we also have Big Mom. Now this Big Mom artwork, it does seem like it could also be a legend, but most likely going to be a treasure map unit at this rate. Just like Game Whip said, we don't know until the facts truly come out. They worded it very vaguely. And at the very least, guys, do log in, because every time you log in every single day, you have a chance of landing any one of these 10 prizes. I wish you the best of luck in getting 444 gems, guys. That would be insane. In theory, someone extremely lucky could get 444 gems every single day and have themselves over 5,000 gems just from logging in. Arguably, you can also say that you can just keep re-rolling until you get the 444 gem prize. Yes, if you re-roll, you will be able to literally get every single one of these. Essentially, if you just keep re-rolling eventually you'll hit one of these rewards. But I would not recommend doing that. That's a big waste of time. And yeah, so that is that, guys. I'm very excited. Let me know your thoughts. I'm a little disappointed there is no Big Mom legend or Katakuri legend announced just yet, but seems like if we are going to get another legend, it's going to be Cracker, which is the one I wanted the least. But it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.